Hi Cancers, welcome to your November 2020 tarot card reading. Let's just get started. At the beginning of the month, we got the Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. When I was looking at you guys' cards, there was this kind of energy of almost like what happened. It didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, but you're still kind of working towards something. What do we do when we almost give up? We have to keep going. And this is what I'm seeing for you guys this month. When I'm reading this, I'm reading some people out there that has carried on everything. Has carried on everything that happened to you, and has decided from now on, I'm not going to allow that to affect my work ethic, my money. We have 3 Pentacle cards. This tells me that at the beginning of this month, you are carrying on this debt that it's either could be actual debt or it could be debt, emotional debt, that you feel that you're drowning in almost. This month, I would advise you to kind of embody Taurus energy, just because you need to be the person that is stable for yourself. There's too much of this water around you that is not benefiting you. There's too much of emotions right now that are not benefiting you in the way that they usually do. We're stepping into a month of another water sign, Scorpio. I feel like sometimes water signs think, one is deeper than the other. And they're able to talk to each other about their emotions in a way that to other signs sound completely kind of irrelevant. Not in the way that emotions are irrelevant, but they talk to each other in a way that, they can explain exactly why they feel the way that they feel at that time and why they carry it still. I feel like you guys are experiencing that now. We need, especially in this month, to embody Taurus energy, and I can't say that enough. This means stability. This means taking care of ourselves. We cannot just rush a process. The reason why I'm saying this to you now is because when I pulled these 2 cards at the end of the month, this talks about, Knight of Cups talks about someone who's a talker, someone who, has that kind of wit about themselves, and they kind of have this sway and swag about themselves, but they stay focused. And I kind of want that to be a general message for you guys. When we focus too much on how much we have to carry, and we just kind of move past it, we don't realize that we can be so much better. Cancers, this month is a month of being able to run with what you have and when you have it. And I see that you do that. I see that Cancers are really good at taking where they're at and applying it to everything. And that is good, but it's also kind of not in their nature. When I see these cards, I see someone that is focused on everything but what happened. I want you guys to, there's this energy of not focusing on what happened to you. Let's go back. Again, Taurus energy, self-care. Let's go back and let's stabilize ourselves. Let's go back into that wound and clean it up. Capricorn energy. Let's go back enough to care about ourselves in a way that will benefit us financially too. I feel like a lot of you guys are either on the super wide scale of I'm drowning in what happened to me, and so I'm going to fight my way out, and you do, and you focus on other things, or you're in this motion of focusing on other things but not realizing that you're still a Cancer and you still have to embody Cancer energy. and you still have. It's your duty to yourself to feel these emotions as a cardinal sign, as a leader. You have to feel the emotions so you can carry it on into your month to step into your power. By the end of the month, we have the Knight of Cups, like I said earlier, and the Eight of Cups. The reason why I'm only saying this to you guys is because I know that you guys are able to pick yourselves up again and move on. We have the Emperor card for the overall view after the Eight of Cups. And what I'm getting is, again, this kind of weird, kind of seesaw thing that doesn't allow both emotions to be balanced. Wow, I swear to you, I didn't even pick that out of the deck. But Two of Pentacles talks about balancing things. Cancer, you are a cardinal sign, and you deserve to be in that energy and still feel powerful. But do not step out of yourself to do that. Do not think that you need to be a certain way to be okay in yourself. One of the biggest lessons that you can learn from Gemini is how to balance. Not Gemini, sorry, Libra, definitely not Gemini. Sorry. But Libras is how to balance. Libras are better at balancing, usually law, financial things with their wit. But for Cancers, you can be, balancing your emotions with the energy you want to carry on in your life. And I'm not even talking about financial. I'm talking about not the person even, your life that you want to create. I'm excited at the end of the month because you're picking yourself up from the thing that you've been focusing on and saying, you know what, I'm leaving it in the past. I'm taking it and I'm saying, this needs to go in order for me to work. And I see that at the end of the month. The most important thing that we can do is try. The most important thing that we can do is kind of, and it's really brave to always, if you've always been taught a certain way, if you've always been told a certain thing, to be brave enough to say, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to be that, I'm not going to see that, I'm not going to embody that in my life from now on because it's not suiting me, is so wonderful. Work through the past. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. Use that work. Use it in your creativity. Use it as a drive. But don't use it to abuse it. Don't use that past. Don't use your emotions. Don't use your emotions as kind of like this weak force that can only not benefit you. It's okay to take a break. But it's never okay to completely ignore the person that you are. By the end of the month, you are stepping away from the thing that you thought always was. The way that you've always been taught. The thing that you thought that was working out for sure. If you guys are going through a breakup right now, that could be it too. A job loss, that could be it too. You guys are finally moving on from that. And that's the thing that I'm most happy about for you guys this month. You guys are finally moving on from what was. Step into something in yourself that embodies stability. That is my last advice to you guys. And I will see you next month. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And peace out.